All right, we're live with another episode of All right, we're back with another episode of Paper and Plastic. I am one of your hosts here, Pop and Sloth, on the Instagrams, and I'm joined, as always, by a co-host, Dr. Plagus. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, man.
And we are back on call it pretty irregular Saturday show. Obviously, we're usually on Sunday nights, but you know what? Oh, Sunday night's getting a little tricky right now, so we're doing a little switch up just for this week, see how it goes, and we're here on a Saturday. So we appreciate you guys tuning in if you are, or watching on the replay. Hey, you know what? We'll share this on Sunday night at the usual time, and you guys can pretend like we're live.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Yeah, we've got I think a couple things to talk about, a couple things to check out, and shine a little highlight on. But I think we're going to start with a little haulage. I do have two things I'd like to talk about, and one of them is a comic book. So we're not completely straying away. Yeah, I know, right? The first thing I do want to talk about is for all my Canadians out there, who I'm sure there's at least one of you. Michaels was doing clearance on their Gundams.
Oh, snap.
So I got the weirdest one I could find.
Wow.
Which is the Zeong, which is this no legs, just sits on a stand, kind of floating half body, giant mech thing. And I am now. So what I'm doing right now, because obviously I could buy every Gundam in the goddamn book if I wanted to, because I'm crazy, but I'm just limiting myself to mechs used by a certain character. So this is one I got to cross off. So I'm working my way down the Char Aznable line of different mechs. So
nice.
Yeah, so I'm slowly getting there. I think I've got two more notable ones I need to find and collect and build. So I'm very happy I found that on clearance, half off. And then the comic book I wanted to talk about, actually, funny enough, came out this week, but I've been so excited for it. And that is the Mischief of the Magpies. And so this is the Daniel Warren Johnson variant cover. I think this is cover E. And this is from Distillery. And dude, this is one of the I loved this book. A very awesome read. The artwork is incredible. I'm trying to see if there's like a good kind of page here to kind of show a little bit of what that maybe looks like.
Oh, wow.
But it is fantastic artwork. The story is very interesting. I think it's a very relatable one. I think it's easy to kind of put yourself in the shoes of the main character and kind of know what they're going through and get that perspective. Highly recommend it. I think Distillery, man, they're one of those publishers that's like, when they hit, they just hit so well. 9-panel grids, Mistress of the Magpies, definitely
I was waiting for that.
I'm most excited to dive into. It's a great book. Great book.
Dude reads everything.
It is awesome. And this was when I had heard that when it was coming out, I was like, okay, I know I'm going to get that. I love the artist on it. So I'm just going to not pay attention to anything about it kind of thing. Just kind of go in blind more or less. And I'm happy I did. It was very, very good. Interesting read. It does a lot of interesting stuff storytelling wise with how the story is told.
And who's the creative team on that?
The creative team is, oh gosh, I'm going to butcher some names here. The writer is Simon Spurrier.
Spurrier. Okay.
Spurrier. And then the artist is Matisse Bergara. He was the one who did Step by Bloody Step.
Okay.
If you remember that one from a little while ago. But yeah, that is the main two. And then Matias also is a colorist, and with someone else named Kike Diaz. I'm not too Man, yeah, I'm terrible with pronunciations. But yeah, no, they put this book together and it is fantastic. And of course, I was very excited to get the Daniel Warren Johnson variant.
Of course.
Of course, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a, you know, I'm in an absolute phase per
Yeah.
se, where basically that's all I'm getting right now is the absolute stuff. So this was just a really like just a breath of fresh air. Yeah, it was a good read. Really recommend that one. And I really like these size of books. Do you care for these, or are you not?
Well, so I don't have any distillery, but I have like a lot of magazine. I'm gonna actually be showing off one tonight. I definitely,
Okay.
yeah, I've probably got two. What do I have there? Two full short boxes of magazine-sized comics.
And then just for reference, for those who maybe don't know the
Yeah,
size difference there,
yeah,
it's a little bit bigger.
yeah, definitely.
Quite a bit bigger. Um, I love it. I think it's a great bang for your buck. I think it's really good bang for your buck with those. And
Yeah,
especially if
I
you can get a
mean,
good
bigger
team on.
books, bigger pages, more artwork. Yeah, definitely.
Emma Mom was great. Is
Mischief,
that
Mischief of the Magpies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the one Mother of Madness from uh it was the actress from Game of Thrones wrote it several
Mm.
years ago. Uh Emilia Clarke, I believe was the actress name. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, not necessarily.
That's fair. She played Kira in the Solo movie.
Oh,
She wrote
I
that.
very much know who she is.
DAD is pretty decent. God, I don't know the actor. DA Dad. I
They're
never mind.
messing with us now.
I got the joke. I got it. I
Yeah,
included it. I was like DAD.
these guys.
No, man,
Yeah,
trolling me. Yeah, no, I picked you up. Yeah. Anyways, those are the two little things I wanted to talk about and show off and share and yeah, those some good comic books coming out right now, and I'm happy about it.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I today I took so my wife Jessica,
Mm.
I took what's going on here? Hold on a second.
Yeah, no worries.
Kids are breaking into my room, I think. Anyways, today I took Jessica's cousin's husband to the comic shop with me,
Yeah.
and he's kind of been looking for some stuff to read, and he wanted to get something for his wife, and she's a big Wonder Woman fan, so I had him get her the first trade for Absolute Wonder Woman, just because I told him it's going to be different
Yeah.
from what she knows about Wonder Woman, but it's a good place to kind of start off. So we'll see what that results in. He's a big Invincible fan, so I tried to push him in the direction of the first Battle Beast trade. But he kind of wanted to go with something new, so we got him the first volume of Deceased and King in Black.
Oh, Deceased and King in Black.
Yeah.
Now the Deceased one, I think there is just the one volume of it. No, because there's a few. There's a few different DC spin-off titles. Okay, but the main one's awesome.
This would be the main storyline. I think none of this. It was just a trade, so it wasn't like everything. The culmination of stuff.
Yeah, because I think there's 3 parts.
Hold on, 1 second.
Yeah, no, do what you gotta do. I can definitely. What's the word I'm looking for? Filibuster? Nah, vamp? I don't know. Improv? Keep the audience entertained while you step away and while a ambulance goes by my apartment. But Deceased, yeah, man, that's one of those DC series pre-Absolute that I think I'd always recommend. It's so weird, it's so different, but I love Elseworld stories. I love them, man. Like Actually, another one I should be talking about is Supergirl Survive. If anyone's out there reading Supergirl Survive, really awesome.
Sorry.
Actually, I think you would like it. I know you probably weren't listening, but I think you would like it.
Yeah, the kids came in, so I had to shoo them off.
That's all right. Uh,
Um,
I,
so
I
yeah,
was
that was cool. I don't know where I left off, but yeah, just getting some family hooked on
mm,
books, basically.
yeah. Uh,
So
totally side question that I was just rambling to myself a moment ago. You're not reading Supergirl Survive, are you?
no,
I think you'd like it.
really, okay.
I think you'd like it. I
When did
don't know.
that start up? Where are they at?
Issue 2 came out recently,
Okay,
maybe 2 weeks ago. Issue 2
yeah,
came out.
okay. I'll give it a shot.
I think I think by the end of issue 2 you'd be hooked. I think.
Okay, I
Just saying.
I trust you,
Just saying. I think issue 2
and
you'd
I
be hooked.
and I trust Nick too. So
Yeah, that's okay.
yeah,
The ballers no ball, that's for sure. So you
I
went to
just
the
gotta say, like, I love
yeah.
the positivity that these guys come in. Where we
Mhm.
talk about books that we're liking, we're enjoying, and these guys
Even
just always reinforce that.
yeah.
I really appreciate the positivity.
Oh,
Um,
it's it's what we it's what we cultivate, right?
yeah.
Like that's the vibe we want, and we
And if
appreciate
we're
people.
hating on something, we try to do it in a not disrespectful, just a playful way,
Yeah.
because not everything is good, but
No.
we don't have to just trash it. We can make some fun out of it, and I mean,
And I
at the
think
end of the day, it's just fun.
and to that note, I mean, we all have such no, I'm not going to say such respect for a certain comic book cover artist who maybe gets a not so fair shake at the stick, but
I don't know who you're talking about.
you'd yeah, his name is rhymes with Stank Biller. So there you go. There you go. But yeah, so you took some family members to the comic book shop.
Yeah.
You got them on some pretty primo reads there.
Yeah.
Yeah, where does that what happens next?
Hopefully he's hooked.
Yeah.
Um, a while back, I gave him the Court of the Owls, my
Mm,
Court of the Owls trades, and he loved those. What kind of got him started was he has a friend in Japan that he was
oh,
like sending a care package to,
mm-hmm,
and he asked me to curate a few Batman books for him because he's a big Batman fan.
mm,
And so I put together a few things for him, and when he came to pick them up, I knew that Jose, my cousin, is
mm.
a Venom fan, so I actually
Oh,
gave him a copy of Lethal Protector #1
oh,
because I just knew, it's
yeah.
like kind of the Venom book you want to have if you're a
Mm-hmm.
Venom fan, and it's like a good place to kind of kick off his collection.
Yeah.
You get that nice shiny cover, and you just I don't know. I think
Yeah.
he's hooked now. So now here we are. We've gone to the comic shop now. He spent like $80 today. So it's looking good.
Sorry, so just when you say the shiny cover, I still remember my first. I'm pretty sure it was my first comic book that I bought was Doctor Doom 2099
Oh yeah.
#1, and it
Yeah.
was the shiny cover. The shiny cover did. I was like, all right, I'm hooked. I love
Just
it.
any of that gimmick stuff that like when you kind of don't know anything, it's like it just reels you in.
It
And then
sticks
later
out.
you find out that it's like, a little bit cheesy and just totally gimmicky, but still like
I
those
love it.
books still to this day catch my eye. That's the whole point of them. But I
And
mean,
that's
Lethal Protector is a good book too. I mean,
oh
it's a
yeah,
classic book to have. So
yeah. And I'd say Doctor Doom 2099 maybe not a classic, but a good book to have.
yeah, yeah,
uh Real quick here before we get to the next comic culture, there are plenty of other channels that throw hate around. There's no room for that here or on our channels.
yeah.
Exactly, that's what we like to hear. And 9 panel grid, old stanky, he knows what I'm talking about. He knows. uh oh the first comic book I ever bought was Freddy versus Jason versus Ash #1 at a tattoo and horror convention, probably around 2013.
Oh wow.
Oh, why am I not surprised that would be at a tattoo and horror convention though? I
Yeah,
mean, it
seriously.
lines up perfectly.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of haulage to show off? Is that
Yeah, man. So
you did say you
prior to last weekend, I had
Mhm.
worked like 27 consecutive days. And these were like 16-hour shifts during the regular week and 10 to 12-hour shifts on the weekend.
Mm,
Work was just crazy busy, and I lost my employee for about 3 weeks.
mm,
She had to take some time off, and it just couldn't have come at a worse time. And so I wasn't really doing a lot of hunting at the time. I was
mm,
still ordering in some books, so I wasn't like, completely neglecting the hobby, but you know, nothing quite like going out and physically hunting for books. But yeah, so last weekend I actually had the whole weekend off, which was nice. And I made my triumphant return to Ron's. I mean,
oh,
quite possibly a year to the day the last time I
yeah,
went in there. I mean, it was
okay.
July of 2025 the last time I went to Ron's.
Wow,
And I was greeted with open arms. I even gave Parker, my buddy there, a good old hug, and he
nice.
was really happy to see me. And so, yeah, picked up some stuff there. And then Sunday, me and Oren from Yeah
Mm,
Comics, we hopped in, we hopped in my truck and went pretty much in the direction of Portland, but it's a city in Washington on the other side of the river called Vancouver.
yeah,
Yeah, Vancouver,
deeply
Washington.
deeply confused me the first time I saw that sign.
Yeah. So they have a really great store there called I Like Comics, and everybody's been
Mm,
telling me to go there for years and years and years. But it's tough because when I go to Portland, which I love going to Portland, it's my favorite city to go and
mm,
hunt. Like, even though it's literally like 5 to 7 minutes away, it's like I got all these shops in Portland that I want to hit that I know like the back of my hand, and
mhm.
um, I just never crossed the bridge. And so yeah, we finally went, and I picked up some exciting stuff. So I'll jump into that. Ooh, are
Yeah,
we playing the first comic, Uncanny XN 172? Dang,
172. Is
trying to
that
think.
the
I don't know which one that is, but
uh that sounds so familiar. Is it a it's not a is it a Wolverine related one?
I don't know. Definitely, I mean, it's Claremont run, I'm assuming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think any other Uncanny went that far. Um, I know
Oh,
175 has got the Phoenix on it, so
I'm looking it up.
close to
172.
that. Yeah, let's see it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Whoa, dude, I almost sniped it. But not quite.
That would
Hold
have
on.
been early 80s, I think.
It was a
Dang,
Wolverine.
Eric's old. Oh, wow. Yeah,
That was a Wolverine. Yeah.
that's a good one.
I gotta find that one. I need that one. I love that cover. I love that. I mean, it does. I mean, in fairness, his first comic maybe wasn't when it came out, because I
Like,
mean,
I know, but I want to think that it was. I want to think that Eric is, uh, yeah, like, 50 years old or so.
hey now, old. I was a child. Eric is old. Oh, I love it.
That's
Um,
awesome.
but yeah, let's see what you
Yeah,
picked
so
up here.
anyways, I picked up this, or so actually Oren grabbed this for me. I didn't see it. But it's a Marvel graphic novel,
Oh,
and it's Avengers and Venom. But
mm-hmm.
what's great is it's a Ron Lim art.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah.
well, what's even more great is it not only is it Ron Lim, but it's the team up of Ron Lim and Randy Emberlin. So Ron Lim did the pencils. Oh, am I wrong?
Oh no, it looked like Ron Lim on the cover though.
Yeah, I could have swore Emberlin, I think, does the inks. No,
Oh,
I'm totally wrong.
oh no. Bring it
It
back.
totally says probably they collabed on the cover.
Yeah.
But two really great artists there that I really enjoy.
I
So
I
I
hate.
have
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say. Sometimes I hate that I have the mentality of the covers. That's is all that really matters.
yeah. Well, what's great is Lim is in does the interiors as well, but
Nice. Okay.
the team up of Ron Lim and Randy Emberlin is great for a cover. So and it
Yeah.
is a great cover. I mean,
Oh no.
yeah, that's really cool. Um, and then so that came from I Like Comics, and so did these. I found issues 2 and 3 of uh, Spain Rodriguez's Subvert, which is
Oh.
basically his character Trash Man. I really this is some really great underground goodness. Subvert #1 is like definitely one of my favorite comics, but I've never
Oh.
been able to track down the full series.
Right. Okay.
Um, so these are just current books that I'm just super stoked on. And I know that Dark Horse had a shakeup recently that really had a lot of people kind of up in arms, and
Oh.
for good reason, and I understand why. But I feel like we are living in a really great time for Dark Horse because we're getting
Um.
current titles of Concrete, which we
Oh.
haven't had for many years.
Oh.
Um,
Interesting.
New Shaolin Cowboy series just
Mm-hmm.
dropped and
Mm-hmm.
had probably, in my opinion, the greatest run of variant covers.
Mm.
Uh, Ryan Otley here, which
Yeah.
is incredible. I love Ryan Otley, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, David Mack,
Mm.
and then they had incentives. Of course, you had Jeff Darrow's covers,
Mm.
and then you had a Peach Momoko incentive and a DWJ incentive. So
Oh
you
my
got
gosh.
Daniel
Sorry.
Warren Johnson, Peach,
Yeah.
David Mack, and Ryan Otley, and that's it. I mean,
That's
what a
crazy.
lineup!
Sorry,
And
that totally reminded me of something of a comic book I picked up today as well that I totally forgot that I did, and I'm just gonna go grab it real quick because I brain farted so bad.
okay, I'm gonna hold off on the rest. Yeah, Nick, Concrete, I'm so hyped for.
But
Um,
yeah, no, feel free to carry on, and we'll circle back to this thing I picked up here in a few minutes.
okay, and lastly, and so as much as I like, admire Nick and Eric and for keeping up on like what's coming, this is I kind of I'm so like not in the know. Like if we
Mm.
don't cover books that are coming out like 3 months from now on this show, I'm not like consistently able to catch Eric and Nick shows. I don't know
Mm.
what's coming out, and so to my absolute uh,
Mm.
surprise to this week, new Grendel
Oh
series,
yes, you know,
which
yep.
I mean everybody knows what a big Grendel fan I am.
Mm-hmm.
Had no idea this was coming out. So I mean, you could say, "Oh, how are you a fan if you didn't know it was coming?" But I get the enjoyment of like
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the website Wednesday morning picking out my comics and oh yeah
A little spy. Are you
yeah
reacting to this
yes
comment or?
that must be Oren because he knows about that. So anyways, new Grendel series, absolutely great. This is Matt Wagner. I love this too. I love these team ups of like
Hmm.
family members, like Mike Allred, you get his wife working with him. And so you've got Matt Wagner and his son uh, coloring coloring him.
That's
He's
amazing.
an up and coming established colorist, but it's so great to see them working on stuff together.
Before we move on to your next one, then,
Oh,
because
Nick.
this is nice to kind of tie into what I was going to show off, because this is also written, I believe, written by two family members here. Are you familiar with the series that's coming out from Image, If Destruction Be Our Lot?
Okay. So are they on? Yes, I am familiar with it.
It's Matthew Rosenberg and Mark Elijah Rosenberg.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, so I have issue 1 and 2. Issue 3 just came out. I kind of haven't read all of issue 1 because I think issue 1 was a double issue.
Mhm.
But I went and picked up issue 3 today. And to my surprise, there was a cover that I almost recognized immediately.
I saw that. Yeah, that's great.
And I think this is a 1 in 10.
Oh wow,
Uh, but the 8 billion genies reference.
homage.
Yeah, like this is
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, yeah. I saw that. So I didn't pick up. I think I got issue 1 and I missed issue 2.
Mm.
Um, and I didn't get issue 3 either. But I need to track those down for sure.
Anyways, I was really excited. I was really excited.
I'm gonna grab what Oren was referencing because it is a great book.
All right, let's get that. Let's get that. You can tell we had a lot of time to prepare for today's show. By
Yeah,
the
no,
fact
definitely
we
not.
keep getting up and
So, what Oren was referencing, and this is another magazine-sized book. It's the Marvel graphic novel, but it's
oh,
Spider-Man Hooky by Bernie
oh,
Wrightson, which is
okay.
a really great book. It's super, super out there. Um,
Hmm.
it's surprisingly a fairly affordable book, which is
Yeah.
shocking to me because I've never seen one before. And so Oren picked this up on our hunt at I Like Comics and then brought it back to his store for inventory. And of course, I ended up buying it, which is kind of ridiculous. But
Out of curiosity, I'm just kind of looking. I just Googled it really quick, and it looks trippy.
oh, it is. It's a trip. It is the
Oh,
farthest thing from your traditional Spider-Man story. Like, dude straight up goes like into a portal.
oh, that is so dope.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for this for sure.
Like has a cape.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at the some of the images. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly the image I was just looking at.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
It's great. And the art, I mean, of course, it's Bernie Wrightson. The artwork is just
I gotta look for that.
incredible.
Hunt,
Incredible.
I'm hunting. I'm hunting for that now because that
And
looks
it's
like
really good. I mean, you're just getting Spider-Man in a much different, you know,
yeah.
light than you're used to.
It almost reminds me of the Amazing Fantasy series that came out a few years ago. Do you remember that one?
I'm sorry, I was reading. What was that?
Do you remember the Amazing Fantasy series that came out a couple years ago?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of a little bit of that.
Yeah. I love that kind of stuff. Just your different take. Well, yeah, we've
Just
covered
throw the character into a whole new
whole new realm,
a
literally.
whole new realm and see what happens. That's some of the best stuff, I think. Catching up on our chat here. Comic culture, Grendel's a blind spot for me. Well, we can't all have 20/20 vision.
Yeah.
Comic lineage is so cool. The Kubrits are out there running stuff. Is that comic lineage? Is that?
Like family members working in the
Oh,
industry
okay.
together.
Yeah, sorry. I
So
thought it
like
was.
Joe and
Yeah.
Adam.
Sorry, I thought it
Yeah.
was like for a specific thing. Yeah. No, sorry, my brain just had a major fart.
Well, I
Eric
I
Dubs.
have another cool one coming up on that subject. So
If Destruction Be Our Lot is like a hangout book, chilling with Robo Lincoln, you'll love it. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. You will love it.
yeah, I'll definitely hunt those down.
Yeah.
Another book I found at I Like Comics. I was
Mhm.
really excited because on the way over there, um, so I've actually hunted
Mhm.
their con booth a lot.
Oh.
They have a big presence in the con circuit around here,
Mhm.
and they're, in my opinion, their booth is it's impressive.
Mhm.
Their inventory is insane, but it's not a spot that I go out of my way to check
Mhm.
just because I know I'm not finding the books and the deals that I want there.
Sure.
So going to the shop, I'm like, kind of having, I don't know, insecurities like,
Sure.
You know, and I asked Oren like, what's their inventory of like underground books like,
Mhm.
and he was like, I don't, you know, he's not into that stuff, so he didn't really know.
Yeah.
And to my surprise, they had a lot. I was able, like I said, I was able to find my uh final two issues of Subvert, and
Nice.
another one I found that I was really excited about is Jim Mafood book,
Oh.
from early in his career when he was doing his self-published 40-ounce comics. I was so
Mhm.
excited about this one that I actually sent a picture to Eric, and this is right up my alley. Very vulgar, very inappropriate. We love porn.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, not uh, yeah, for definitely for adults only.
Mhm.
Badass Mofo magazine presents We Love Porn. Just Jim Mafood's crazy. Yeah, just so good.
That's so dope.
Yeah, you know, and it's just like more modern underground style comics that I
Mm.
love. Just fun, inappropriate stuff.
Everyone likes a little bit of the inappropriate stuff. Not
Yeah, I mean,
not too much, but just a little bit.
yeah. Well, there's no is there? There's nothing inappropriate on the cover, really. I mean,
Nah,
it's actually surprisingly
it's surprisingly tame.
not that graphic. Um, I've also So this is a pickup from Dave. I feel like I probably had more books from him, but this is a Madman Ashcan that's signed
Oh,
by both Mike and Laura Allred.
oh wow.
Um, so I believe this is my first Mike Allred
Nice.
autograph. Definitely my first Laura, but
Wow.
pretty cool.
Hmm.
I love them. Um, Oh, this was a pickup from Ron's, which I'm really excited about. So another one of Matt Wagner's creations outside of Grendel is Mage, and so I have the first issue of that
Hmm.
uh, signed on the interior by Matt Wagner. So big, you know, one of my favorites for sure.
How does that keep happening to you? I gotta start looking at the front pages of every comic book I pick up that's not new, new or whatever. Like,
Well, this next one's really cool.
okay.
This was a 50 cent bin find. So at
Hmm.
I Like Comics, they have an incredible 50 cent bin. I mean, I would say like 200 to 300 boxes of 50 cent comics.
Mm,
Crazy. And this probably isn't very rare
mm,
in the Portland area because I think Matt Fraction lives in the Portland area. But I
mm.
found Immortal Iron
Oh,
Fist one shot. So this is kind of like his
yeah.
origin story. But it was signed by Matt Fraction
Nice.
right there.
That's so dope.
So that was cool. Not
Mm,
bad for 50 cents. And then
mm,
another one I found, which I thought this was really cool. And I've got this issue not signed,
mhm,
but this is Buffy the Vampire Slayer
mm.
with Arthur Adams doing the cover art.
Yeah.
And so the cover art is dated May of 98.
Yeah.
And then it's got an Arthur, where is it? Arthur Adams signature there,
Yeah.
September of 98.
Mhm.
So I mean, within a few months of this, I think this cover being done. So pretty cool.
Wow. Damn.
And
That's
I
crazy.
love the cover. I love Buffy and
Oh, yeah.
Arthur Adams' take on her. Yeah, 50 Cent
Oh, yeah.
Fraction.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez
Which
Louise.
Oren which I was kind of like Oren's like, "Oh yeah, that's not, you know, that wouldn't be very rare here in Portland cuz, you know, he either lives there or
Mhm.
frequents the area." But then I'm like, "Well, what is he doing? Is he just going through the comic shop and signing any book?" You know, I doubt he's doing that.
I was, it's funny. I was gonna
I
after
know
the,
Zadarsky did that.
that's what Chip does. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure because I still see them at my local comic book shop every now and then. I just be flipping through. I'm like, oh, there's a Chip. There's
I
a
mean,
Chippy.
it's cool. It's cool if you're just doing like a couple,
Yeah.
but if you're like doing a bunch, if you're just like going in and signing a bunch, I don't
Yeah.
know, that's a little That might be pushing the line of like egotistical or so. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I mean, like
It's cool.
it's a fun thing, and I think it's one of those things that when like when you come across it and you have a Matt Fraction, you were excited, right? Like, and if he did just go around signing it, then like that's how it gets done.
Yeah.
A stray fraction caught in the wild with nothing but a Sharpie and time to spare. Well, then there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, and
So,
I say that, but I'm also would be the one buying up every copy because
yeah.
I love me an autograph. So much so that I've picked up a few of my 9.8 CGC signature series. I'm looking for good deals
We're
on
gonna have to.
eBay or wherever, and so I found I don't did I show this one off?
No, you haven't seen
Okay,
that. Yeah.
so this is
Oh,
what Dark Horse
wow.
20 years,
Yeah.
um, which is a really great Mike Mignola cover where he's kind of just
Yeah.
doing
A little bit of
all the
everything.
classic Dark Horse characters. You got Usagi on there, Concrete, uh, Captain or not Captain Carrot. Oh God. Anyways, the Carrot guy, Grendel, Sin
Mm.
City, Hellboy.
Yeah. All the
And
classics.
where is it? It's kind of hard to find. There it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Right below the title there. Yeah.
Yeah, signed by Mike Mignola,
Wow.
9.8. This is one of my favorite books because it's inside of this. You've got Adam. It's who we got: Adam Hughes, Arthur Adams, Eric
Mm,
Powell, Paul Chadwick, Matt Wagner, and
mm,
so what they do is they have every artist do their take on somebody else's character.
mm.
I can't specifically remember, but I want to say like Sakai does Hellboy.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Okay.
I
So they're
think maybe
cooking.
Matt Wagner does um, Usagi. I can't remember, but it's really great. And it was only
Wow.
25 cents when it came out, which is just crazy
That's
because
crazy.
it was 2006. But really cool book. If Flaming Carrot, gosh,
There you
yeah,
go.
um, yeah.
Wow.
So just all the big Dark Horse titles, and then
Mhm.
artists doing their take on characters that aren't theirs. So really cool book if you ever come across it. They're usually in dollar bins.
I'm curious. I was gonna say, at what point are we gonna submit something to CGC for a sign-in? I feel like the paper and plastic team. We should one of these days. Maybe
Yeah,
send something out. Could be kind of fun.
definitely.
See what it comes
Uh,
back as.
my so kind of like my thing is I want my favorite writers or
Mhm.
artists on a book that's significant to me.
Yeah.
So I'm not just getting any 9.8 signed by whoever. It's
Alright.
got to be
Oh yeah.
someone that I'm a big fan of, and it's got to be a book that I enjoyed.
Hmm.
So like this next one, Ryan Otley's and Donny Cates's Hulk run,
Mm,
one of my favorite runs,
mhm,
and Otley on the artwork is just one of my favorites.
mhm.
So I got Hulk #1 signed by
Nice.
Ryan Otley right there. And so
Hell
this
yeah.
is the second print, which I loved because it had the wraparound cover of
Oh,
him just
yeah.
taking out Iron Man. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that was a man. We gotta start. Man, Donny Cates, man. God damn it.
yeah.
God damn it. Get that
So
man bad
I
in
was
action.
finding a lot that were double signed by Donny Cates and Ryan
Mm,
Otley, but like for some reason they were all covers that Ryan Otley didn't do. They were like other
mhm.
variant artists, which I'm like, I kind of want the Ryan Otley cover
Yep, yep,
because the art he did in that book was incredible, and
yep.
like I got all the Ryan Otley covers when those issues were coming out. But that was a really great run.
That was a fantastic run, that's for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that one as well.
And then lastly,
Mhm.
um, currently,
Mhm.
so I got my like ultimate comic grail
Right.
currently, and
Yep.
that could change. I'll have another one someday. But this was a book that I've just like patiently waited for the right one to come along.
Mm.
Um, and I got it. I'm so excited. So it is Caliber Comics
Oh.
#1,
Yeah.
which has this great Tim Vigil cover,
Mm-hmm.
um, and a an awesome Tim Vigil story. Kuda,
Okay.
great artwork. But what
I'm
this
waiting
book
for it. I'm waiting for it.
is the first appearance
Oh,
of the Crow.
just on the
Um,
back, or is
not
it
no,
okay in the book?
yeah,
In the
it's
book,
got a
yeah.
story.
Oh, okay,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
uh, one of and my so here's his first in comic appearance right there.
That's dope.
So good. I love the little short story. Um, but the best part is
Oh, is that
it's signed
signed?
by James O'Barr
Oh, wow,
in 1994. So
wow.
yeah, like a lot of people, one
That's
of my
great.
favorite movies of all time. It has been since it came out. I was way too
Mhm.
young to even be watching that movie at the time that it came out, but I watched it. It intrigued me. I fell in love with it.
Mm,
It's still to this day my favorite movie. The comics are even better,
mhm,
and yeah, I don't know why I always wanted the book, but it was never really high on my priority list because it's an expensive one. But it's over the years it's been dwindling down little by little, and I've recently had a few opportunities to get one for a great price and finally capitalized on it, and
nice.
it was great because it was autographed. And I got one in a month or so ago, and it came in a whole lot, and I didn't look at the pictures like a rookie, and it was totally mangled and just in terrible shape. And I was really upset because I was like, this can't be my copy. Like I don't need a 9.8, and this wasn't. It was only a 7.0, which I'll say this. I kind of like when a book is like a mid to like upper mid grade copy, especially when it's been graded, because it kind of solidifies you can only charge so much for this, you know? And so it was really affordable. It was a 7.0.
Right.
And
Nice.
yeah, and so then I get the label that confirms that the autograph is authentic, but
Yeah.
no way this was staying in that case. Um,
You
I've
crazy
read the story
man.
many times. I've got, of course, the collected editions that have all the Crow stories in it, but it
Mhm.
was cool to read it in its original form.
Mm,
And it kind of brought up a thought that I had of books that have significant first appearances in them.
mm,
But like, what's a good example? I mean, oftentimes when you have a significant first appearance,
mhm,
that character is going to be on the cover, right?
mhm,
And so then it got me thinking about significant characters whose first appearance was in, whose first appearance, but they weren't on the cover, like
mm.
Hellboy.
Right.
He's his first appearance is in San Diego Comic Con comics, and there's like at least on this one, they obviously chose the wrong cover for this,
Mhm.
but at least he's on the back, right? I mean, and it says also in this issue.
Yeah.
Now, this should have been the cover of this book all day long, but of course
Mhm.
they don't know what this is gonna be someday.
Mhm.
But like Hellboy, there's nothing of him on the cover or the back. It's just a interior appearance. And I mean, what a significant character to not be on the cover. And it
Kind
got
of
me thinking about other cases of that, which I know there is many. But it's just kind of funny, like they were obviously not predicting
well,
something.
you know which one that comes to my mind that is a fairly recent one And I guess you could argue they were on the cover because it's a wraparound cover. Was the DC All In special that had the first appearance of all the Absolute characters?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's see if I can find it here.
I can't. Yeah, Wolverine's first appearance. Yeah.
This one here.
Oh, okay.
So they're on the back of
Backside. Yeah.
on the back side of the issue, but they're not on the main front cover here. But obviously, who's reading the regular Justice League series right now? Not
Yeah.
me.
See, the Wolverine one is so controversial because it's almost like because he is on the cover of 181, they want to solidify that as his first appearance. When in 180, like I'll pull it right now. Let's see.
Well, I googled it as well, but yeah, if you got it on hand, we may as well take a little peekaroo at it. But yeah, I don't see him. Well, no more.
They're just facsimiles for anyone that thinks.
Uh,
But yeah, so like they consider this his first full appearance, and I think they just want that because he's on the cover. But
yeah.
are you're gonna tell me
Okay, let's see it. Let's see the
you're
page.
gonna tell me that? I mean, it's ridiculous. Let's see.
No, I'm curious. I don't know if I've seen this. Maybe I have. Probably haven't.
You're gonna tell me that that's not a full appearance?
Yeah,
Seriously?
that's a
I
full.
mean, you couldn't get more full.
Well,
And so then you get the people that are like, well, it's got to be multiple panels. No,
Hmm.
it's got to be a full appearance. He's appearing in full right there. I mean, we're not
Yeah.
even
that's
talking like, oh, his legs are cut off, so we call it like a no. This is a full appearance of Wolverine, and he's literally saying, I mean, look at the
well,
Wolverine,
comic culture puts it best: full body dialogue and a name drop. Like, is that
but he's not
a-
on the cover, so this can't be
it
this can't be it. This
That
has
is
to,
crazy.
and I get it. Like, of course, this one's gonna have more value. He's on the cover, and it's just classic. And this is,
iconic.
you know, we've already had a Hulk and Wendigo cover that, you know,
Mhm.
162 is almost identical to this.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, this is his first full appearance. And it's just there's
yeah.
no debating that.
No.
But yeah.
9-panel grid. Whoa, the DC All-In special selling between $100 and $200. What the what? Oh, that's the absolute effect for you there.
Yeah. You guys want to hear something really depressing? Is
no.
so I actually had the San Diego Comic-Con Ashcan. They were sending they weren't just exclusive to San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Some comic shops were sending those to comic shops as well. I don't know if I'm sure every comic shop didn't get one, but Ron's got one. And I sold that back in the day for like $50. And I know those are going for an insane price right now.
The All-In special, right?
No, it's the Absolute Batman Ashcan.
The tiny one?
Yeah.
I think I remember you getting that too. And I remember you selling it for $50. Didn't we think that that's the highest it was going to go at the time?
I don't think I thought that. I just think I got it for free, and then the first issue came out, and I just didn't really like. I don't know. I'm weird. Sometimes I just don't feel the need to like have things, and so the thought of having money for those things is better. So
Yeah.
I sold it. That person made out like a bandit. So I'm sure I can't imagine what that's selling for right now.
And I'm pretty sure even this one is selling for a ton.
Oh
too.
man, yeah.
And I love this thing, man.
Well, that was pretty much the Ashcan, except like
7
the
times
mini
smaller.
yeah, significantly. Yeah.
You also did send me a picture. We're in about our last 10 minutes here. You did send me a picture of a haul.
Yeah. So I got like my ultimate grail in general, like life. My ultimate life grail.
No kids, whatever. Comics, nothing.
Yeah, kind of.
This is the grail. So
I mean, yeah.
Before talk it up a little bit.
Yeah, so my grandparents were kind of my parents. They raised me. They were just the best. My grandpa was my hero. For those that don't know, he was a lifelong martial artist. At the height of his schools, he had like over 30 martial arts schools throughout the
Mm,
world. He had some in Australia, United Kingdom, all over America.
mhm,
He came up in the like kind of the golden age of karate martial arts.
mm,
He came up with guys like Chuck Norris, Joe
mhm.
Louis, Bill Wallace. Those were all buddies of his. They would come to our small town occasionally to do seminars and
Mm,
train with him. Like he was the real deal and really was a legend in martial arts. And just a huge figure in my life in
mm,
general. And so he passed away in 2017. And so him and my grandmother, they had one child together,
mm,
and that's my uncle Adam. And so he's kind of the golden child, and then there's me, the first grandchild.
mm.
And so Adam kind of gets like first dibs on just about everything.
Sure.
And so this particular item, which belonged to, well, it was my grandparents, and they bought this brand new in 1971,
Mhm,
and it was a real staple of our family. Him and my grandma drove this thing every year to San Francisco. Just took it all over the country. It was like their pride.
mm,
Um, so when my grandpa passed away, and I knew my grandma kind of didn't have a lot of desire to like keep it, but she was going to
mm,
because my grandpa really loved this item. I thought for sure Adam would want it.
mhm,
In my mind, I can't imagine any single member of our family not wanting this.
mm,
Um, and then I don't know, one day recently I got a wild hair and I just kind of threw it out there like, hey, if by the graces of God Adam doesn't want this, like I just want you to know, like I want first right of refusal after him. And
mhm,
I
mhm.
mean, no refusal. I want this.
Yeah, of
And
course.
she was like, "Oh, he doesn't want it." And I was just like, my jaw hit the floor. And
Yep.
I'm like, okay, well, I want it,
Mhm.
please." And she
Yep.
was like, "Okay, when the time comes, it's yours." And so I started getting excited, and then recently, um, she kind of like needed some space in her garage. And so I
Mm,
just kind of jokingly was like, "Well, I could think of one way you could clear out some space." And she was just like, "Take it." And I just couldn't believe it. And so we got it up and running for the first time in like 12 years and got it out of there. And yeah, it's mine now. I really can't believe it.
there she
Um,
is.
yeah, so this is my
Absolute
grandparents'
beauty.
1971 Opel GT.
Wow.
And so what they called this the poor man's Corvette. Those it looks like a Corvette, but it's significantly smaller.
Mhm,
Um, and they were a fairly affordable car back
mhm,
then. But what's really cool is they're really rare nowadays.
mm.
So I actually have this as part of the local Vintiques now.
Nice.
And again, not the most like extravagant valuable vehicle in the world,
Mhm.
but they're rare. And so like one of my customers is actually the president of the Vintiques here in town,
Yeah.
which is a really big organization. And he was like, "Oh, you've got to put this in the show."
Yeah.
And he's like, "And I know it's not like this big valuable thing, but it'll
Mhm,
be the only one." And that's the appeal of it. And of course my grandpa restored it.
mm.
um so he did all this work in 2002, and so you can see
Wow.
in the picture, the collage picture
Oh, yeah,
collage
yeah,
that I made.
yeah, yeah.
So the top left photo, or I guess that would be where he's standing next to it. And look at him. He's as
Oh.
big as the vehicle.
Yeah,
So my
yeah.
grandfather was 6'6", 280 pounds, and I'm 5'7",
Damn.
5'8" on a good day, and I have a hard time getting in and out of this thing. He would drive this all the way down the coast to San Francisco, which is like I think a
Wow.
solid,
Yeah.
16 to 18-hour trip.
Wow.
And then I just want to highlight something. The man
Sure.
was truly ahead of his time. If you zoom in on the picture of the window on that building, I forgot about this, but this is on the karate school.
That's
And
awesome.
so he had an artist paint this, and it
Mhm.
says everyone belongs. And this was in 2002, and I just think it just reminded me of like what a great man he was, and he just loved everyone, humans in general. Anyone who walked through that front door, they weren't viewed as anything
Mhm.
else other than just a great human being. And it's just, I mean, I feel like that message is so like forgotten
Oh,
today. It's crazy.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so good. Uh, Beautiful car. Just
Yeah.
absolutely gorgeous, dude. And
Yeah, so I had to drive it from my grandma's to this is my shop,
yeah.
uh, which is basically across town. And it definitely needs a little bit of work. Like I said, it hasn't been run in 12 years, and so it was kind of smoking up a little bit, and it didn't overheat, but it was wanting to. So I'm taking it in on Tuesday to get it worked on, and then
Mm.
um yeah, in a few weeks I'll have it on display at the Vintiques, and I'm gonna print off that photo collage in large format and put it on an easel next to the
Nice.
car. Um, I'm just, man, I'm over the moon. Yeah, I
That's
couldn't
beautiful.
believe it, man.
Well, I first and foremost, obviously, gorgeous car,
Yeah,
uh, but beautiful backstory. I
yeah.
thank
Thank
you for
you.
sharing. I appreciate you taking the time to put that little photo collage together. Uh, and
Yeah,
was it originally in blue back there?
yeah, yeah. So it's funny because my grandma. Um, so this would have been 1976, and then the photo of her and my grandpa where they're like really dressed up going to a wedding
Hmm.
is 1977. And so we kind of, because I was asking her, she was telling me it was originally blue, which I
Hmm.
never saw it in blue. I saw it in this burgundy.
Mm.
Because my grandpa would come pick me up in school in that, and I just always felt like the coolest kid because even back in the 90s, like you didn't
Mm.
see these cars around town. Like there
No.
was a couple, but now like you don't see them at all. So it was really cool. I just always felt like the coolest kid. But yeah, so we figured that she must have had it painted in 1977.
Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty cool. And then of course when he restored it in 2002, he had it kind of painted that candy apple red, which
Hmm. Just pops.
yeah. So my
Uh,
grandpa's favorite snack was a Snickers and a Coke, and so I think
mm.
he wanted it like bright red to kind of mimic a Coca-Cola can because he's got the front license plate is the Coca-Cola logo. So on the
That's
back, I'm
awesome.
gonna do a little decal that like is in memory to him, and then I'm gonna
Mm.
do a little Snickers and a little Coca-Cola decal on the bottom of the window.
Beautiful.
And those will be the only customizations I
Mm.
make to it because I want to keep it in the form that he loved it
Okay.
in. So
Yeah.
yeah, pretty
Uh,
exciting, man. Yeah,
Comic culture. We need a video of this baby running.
yeah.
True. We do. We really do.
I'll
Uh,
definitely when it. I will when it's not smoking. 'Cause that was scary.
yeah. Oh, dude. Well, I was also going to mention, here on Vancouver Island, we're known for our collectibles, especially the cars out here. I've never seen one of these,
Yeah.
and we have all manners of different cars, vintage cars driving up and down these roads, and yeah, I've never
Well, I
seen anything
think you
like
have your usual suspects, and everybody kind of
that.
like the masses kind of want those. And I mean,
Mhm.
if I ever had gotten into classic cars, I don't know what I would have wanted, but it's
Mm.
just because this was my grandpa's car and it was
Of
so
course.
special to him. And
Mhm.
I honestly never. I mean, I knew I would eventually. I got like some items of his when
Mm.
he had initially passed away, but like the big meaningful things. my grandma's still around and still holding on to those, and so
Bless
this was the farthest thing from what I thought I might
you. Mm,
inherit of his, just because, I mean, when I posted this on my personal social media, I had friends from grade school that remember him picking me up in this. I
oh,
had friends from the karate school that remember it
mm,
sitting out front of the karate school. Like, no, everybody, this is a thing that
mm,
people who knew him could tie to him. So
it's
a lot
amazing.
of people were really excited to see that I got it, and just,
Mm.
I don't know. I can't believe my uncle didn't want it. I mean, it's truly,
And who would have guessed that we'd be talking about metal on
yeah,
paper and plastic? But
yeah,
there you go, a little extra, a
yeah.
little
We
extra
got
bonus.
really sentimental and personal there, but
No, I think I love it, bro. No,
yeah.
seriously, that's a fantastic story. I'm so happy that you're able to get that. I mean, just it's a token, right? It's so
Well,
much. It
one
means so
one of
much.
these days we're gonna get you here to town for a comic swap or something,
Yeah.
and we're gonna go whip that thing down the Ave.
And I bet you I will fit comfortably in there because I am not a tall man.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, you'll be surprised.
oh
My
yeah.
employee, she's just a small petite girl. She's
Hey,
like 5 foot.
yeah.
Even she was like, "Oh my god, like this thing's kind of hard to get in and out of. It sits really low to the ground."
Oh, I can I can imagine. Jeez.
Yeah,
Uh, no, that's beautiful, my dude.
yeah.
Um, we are at the hour mark here, almost right on the dot. Was there what were we gonna say? 9 pound, we're gonna see some CGC graded issues of Popular Mechanics next episode. No, look at that. Yeah,
No,
maybe,
yeah.
maybe. It doesn't hurt. Um, yeah, was there anything else you wanted to? Oh man, we didn't even touch on the McFarlane. We only did Halls today. That's a kind of
Oh yeah,
we didn't even touch on the McFarlane stuff.
yeah.
Do you want to really quickly do that? Or do you want to save it
Sure.
for? Yeah, okay, all
Yeah,
right,
I'm up for it.
okay. Uh, well, then we'll just wrap her up on this note, which is the McFarlane. Is there a better picture? Uh, McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse convention exclusives, I believe, is the term we're going with. But I'm not totally sure if these are convention exclusives or if these will be shared exclusives. But let's see. Here we go. So we've got a little
Mm,
5 stack here. That would be the first one is going to be the Red Hood, which is I think from Under the Red Hood. I think that's the color scheme of it. I can't
Show
remember.
exclusives, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But this is a model we've seen. I mean,
Yeah,
I have I have 2 of these. One without the mask, one with the mask. And it's a great figure. I love this
sure.
figure, but it is definitely just a simple reissue.
Yeah.
We've got a Kilowog, which I think this might even be pretty close to a one-to-one reissue as well. There
Yeah.
might be some difference in the paint.
Yeah,
Um,
literally it's just metallic. That's all. Cause I
oh yeah,
mean,
it's pretty close. Yeah, no, that looks exactly the same, huh? Yeah.
yeah.
But more of a metallic paint on there, obviously.
It's a great figure though.
Oh, he looks great. Then we've got a violet lantern,
Yeah.
which
Which is just a repaint.
another
Totally.
repaint. Yeah, totally, 100%.
Yeah.
But still looks great. And
He does.
I think this one and the next one, I think will fill out all the lanterns. I think. We'll have to do the math, but we are finally getting the White Lantern
Power Ranger.
Yeah,
Which we
what
totally talked on the show about like months
multiple
ago.
times. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
multiple times.
once
Yeah.
months ago and then once recently. But yeah, we're finally
Mm,
getting him, and then we're getting another of the question,
yeah.
which I think this is just a slight color change.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the original one is more purple, a lot more purple.
And there was a platinum to the original one as well.
Oh, is the platinum one the more purple?
Platinum one, no, he was more of a like light baby blue, I think. Or maybe I'm getting those
Or
mixed up.
lilac-ish? I have one, and I thought he was more purpley bluish. Maybe I can't
Yeah.
remember. But I think this is if this is McFarlane's last convention exclusives, it's a pretty solid lineup. I
And
think
then
these
there
are
was the actual SDCC exclusive White Lantern Hal Jordan too.
I believe it's not a White Lantern, is he?
He is, yeah.
Let me double
Yeah,
check.
I got a buddy picking him up for me.
Hold on, let me look. I swear he was a green. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're totally right. It is a White Lantern. Let me see if I can
Yeah, and
pull
I
it.
think Nick's asking for the Geiger characters, which yeah.
Are there
Yeah.
are there Geiger characters coming out?
No.
Oh,
But he's asking when. And I think
oh,
I do think McFarlane's heading in that direction because he's
yeah.
been doing, like they just did all the like
Image Club.
Shadowhawk, yeah, all
Yeah.
the yeah, I definitely think that's a possibility, which man, that would be so great.
Well, even Jim Lee's showing off Spartan from
Yeah.
Wildcat. So
Hmm.
I mean, we might. Which I'm also excited about that one. I'd like to get that one as well to go with my Grifter. Um,
Now I don't know if Nick saw, but Funko put out
mhm. They're
the
doing.
the
They're
Geiger
doing.
Funko Pops,
Yeah.
which I was saying years, probably when we first started the show, that was kind of their focus on the comic book characters in their early days was kind of what made me a fan of that product. I know
Mm,
everybody kind of has their opinion on it, but I thought that they always showed a lot of love to kind of niche
mm.
comic book characters, and then as they became more mainstream, of course they lost their focus on that. But now, what they did the Radiant Black as well, didn't they?
They are doing Radiant Black as well. Yep. They're doing Radiant Black. Um, they're doing a really awesome Cyberpunk exclusive
Oh wow.
figure for which is more of like a I think a more of like a some sentimental thing for the fans.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, that I mean that was I'm in the same boat. Like
I
they
mean,
did a
too little,
lot of
too late for me, but
yeah
it's nice to see them kind of, somebody's gonna really love that.
yeah. Oh, my lasagna is done.
Oh,
Yeah, I've got my dinner cooking while we're doing this. Uh, yeah, we do need some proper figgies of
yeah.
that guy of Geiger, of Geiger.
There's
Man,
no way we're not getting those. Yeah.
yeah, I think the Ghost Machine sub publisher or whatever. I think they're doing pretty well. Like, oh, if they gave us a Rook figure, come on,
Yeah.
that'd be sick.
It's
That'd
got to
be
be because, like he's given us oh, what's the newest Spawn? Why?
oh, the Curse of Shirley Johnson or something.
Did we get that figure?
We're getting it. It was on the leaked list for that
Okay.
one.
No, it
Um,
already came out. I don't know why it's the more
oh,
futuristic Spawn.
oh, Rat King.
Yeah.
No, Rat City. Rat City,
Rat
not Rat
City,
King.
yeah.
I was getting King Spawn mixed in there.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
already gotten those
yeah.
figures, which were great.
They could do a lot of the Ghost Machine because they could do Geiger. They could
Oh, that
do
that whole lineup is perfect for
Red
figures.
Coat. They could
Yeah.
do Junkyard Joe. Man, give
Oh
me a
my gosh.
Junkyard Joe
Oh,
figure, please.
yeah.
Yeah, we should talk Ghost Machine again. We haven't talked
Yeah.
about it in a while. All right, my friend. Well, we're at an hour and 9 minutes here. I
Don't want to
appreciate.
burn the lasagna.
Oh well, a little crisp never hurts. Never
Yeah,
hurts.
no. I'm with
But
you.
yeah, there we go, guys. We'll appreciate everyone hanging out with us on a Saturday. And we will. I think we'll share this again tomorrow night to re-up it in case anyone's looking for something to do and hang out with. But yeah, we appreciate you guys tuning in. This has been episode 61. Can't believe we're already 61 episodes into this of Paper and Plastic. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification. Hit the notification was probably the most important one, so you actually know when we're going live.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, guys, thanks for hanging out.
And if not, I'll tell you, like I told Eric. So
Yeah, and pay attention to our Instagrams that we try to post on there as well before the show, at least. But yeah, there we go. Anything else you want to end us off with, my friend?
No, man. I'm excited about these Dark Horse titles, some nostalgic titles for me. And yeah, we'll talk more about that next week.
And if you can, go read the Magpies, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nick, go read some Grendel. I demand it.
He demands it. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you guys next week.
You guys.
Sometime. Bye.